Hello, welcome to House of Markets. My name is Shane, and in this quick tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use our live chat feature. So right now we are in our front end manager dashboard. This is your main dashboard for House of Markets and for your shop. Before we get into this, I want to just show something real quick. So we're going to jump over to our actual vendor page, and if you look over here, you're just going to see some brief information about the company here, and then there's nothing over here. But in order to enable live chat, first of all, for your shop, you need to go over down here to your vendor settings. So double click on that, and then up here to the front page. This is where you're going to edit all your page information. We're going to scroll on down here to the bottom, and we're simply going to highlight this. We're going to copy it, and we're just going to paste it right here. And then once that is in there, you're going to click Save Front Page Settings. And once it's saved, it's going to say Options Saved. So real quick, before we click on Live Chat here, we're going to go back to our shop page. We're just going to hit the refresh button. And now you notice there is little chat icons right here. So that means that live chat has been enabled for this shop. So now we're going to go back into our front end manager, and we're going to double click on live chat. And it's going to bring us to our live chat page. So we are already set up right here as our operator, and we are online. To disable your if you're online or offline, you're just going to go ahead and click here. So now you're offline. We're going to go ahead and put us back online. And then if we go back to this page, we'll go ahead and refresh it. You'll notice that the chat icon pops up right here. So we're going to go ahead and click on that, and we're going to pretend we're a customer. So Shane, and we'll go ahead and use our test email. And then we all chats are collected and stored, and this benefits you as a shop owner because it allows you to see how well your chat operators are doing. So go ahead and click Start the Chat. It's going to connect to the program, and you're going to see an icon pop up over here. So now it's saying a visitor. This is if I was the shop end. And now we're back on the customer side. We're just going to put test and then hit enter. And then you can see right there that the message comes right through. So if we go back to our front end manager, we're going to see, hey, we have somebody on our shop. They are chatting with us, and it says test. So it's going to tell you a little bit about them, IP address, their email address, and what their current page is on. This right here is if you set up any macros, which are already pre-made messages. And then you can just type right here, hello. And then if we go back here to the home page, you'll see that is now popped right up. So say we're done. We're going to go ahead and click End Chat. It's going to say they have closed the conversation. And then for the customer side, it's going to say this chat session has ended. Was this conversation useful? And then you can vote good or bad. Good. And if you would have clicked that little box, which I just missed, it will actually email the customer a copy to the email they provided of the whole chat record. So we come back over here to our page, and we notice that the conversation has ended and they've completely closed the box. So we're going to head and click End Chat. And what it's doing right now is it's actually saving the message. So in order to check that message, we're going to go over here to Chat Logs. So we'll go ahead and double click on that. It's going to say you're going to leave the page. Go ahead and click Leave the Page. And now we're going to see that we have our conversations here. So there's 4 messages in total back and forth. It was almost 30 seconds long. They gave you a good review. They did not want a copy. Right here is an instance where the customer wanted a copy and they got an email. And say you want to review the conversation, right? Maybe for training purposes, you're going to click this, and it brings you right here. Now you can click here to return to your chat logs, and then everything is saved. So say you want to create messages that are pre-made. So say you get a lot of frequently asked questions. You're going to go over here to macro, just singular, double click on that, and it's bringing you up the form page. So here, we're just going to put welcome, and then welcome to Zelling stuff. We're going to click save. So once we click save, it's going to tell you it's been saved. And then in order to find this macro, you're going to go over to macros here. Obviously, when you have more than one, this is where they're all going to be stored. So you're going to be able to see all your macros, and you can delete them here. So now when you go back to your chat console, right, and now we're online, right? And then let's start new chat. We'll go ahead and same thing, connecting to the chat. And now we'll go over here to our page, and then there's the visitor, and now we can apply welcome. And then it puts the stuff right here, and all you do is just hit enter, and then it has been sent. In order to leave offline messages, you're going to go ahead and click on offline messages. Yes, we're going to leave this chat. And these messages are from customers. Say you left your chat window open and enabled, they can message you and you can reply here. So that way you can reply back to your customers. And that is how you use the live chat feature.